Hey everyone, it's George from Blockchain DXB and today is the 24th of November 2025 and unfortunately guys, the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies looks like it is definitely not picking up pace, isn't it? And here's the thing guys, if you look at ETF related information, things have actually gone from bad to worse because since the last trading day guys, there is a significant amount of outflows and the outflows guys have crossed the $1 billion mark and there's some really statistical information regarding ETF guys. And unfortunately, since the last 2 months, there has been more than $4 billion worth of outflows in the world of ETFs. And when you talk about ETF in the world of cryptocurrencies, guys, it does give us a very strong assessment as to which direction the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies would be heading towards. And last week, guys, because of Cloudflare going down, it did actually raise the question about the legitimacy of cryptocurrency and blockchain, isn't it? Because when you talk about the so-called Web3 world, guys, we talk about it not being controlled by any centralized entity. But last week, because Cloudflare had an outage, guys, it did negatively impact Coinbase, Blockchain.com, Ledger as well as BitMEX, isn't it? Now look, as I was definitely anticipating some positive momentum in the month of November, but the cryptocurrency world is absolutely wild, isn't it? Now let's see guys what December has in store for us. Now talking about the volatility in the cryptocurrency space, guys, one of the news that is adding fuel to the fire is the encryption related to Bitcoin. Now here's the thing, guys. VanEck CEO, that is Jan VanEck, he actually put out a claim that does not have a legitimacy, where he's actually questioning the encryption of Bitcoin, and he's actually noting that some long-term Bitcoin holders, they're now looking towards Zcash because of its strong privacy features. Now what I want to do guys in today's episode, I want to go ahead and discuss what this news is all about, and then guys what I want to do is, I want to go ahead and share my thoughts and opinion as to why sentiment need not be 100% accurate. So look guys, what I want to do is, keeping what he said, I want to go ahead and touch base on 6 areas. The first one guys, I want to go ahead and share my thoughts and opinion on why Bitcoin's encryption is still secure. Then secondly guys, I want to go ahead and discuss that Bitcoin can go ahead and upgrade. And thirdly guys, I want to go ahead and touch base on some privacy tools that currently still exist on Bitcoin network, because we do have things such as CoinJoin, Lightning Network as well as layer solutions, isn't it? Fourthly guys, I want to go ahead and touch base on the transparency feature of Bitcoin network. And the fifth point guys, I want to touch base regarding Zcash, and I want to go ahead and put forward an argument as to why it is not a replacement. And finally guys, the sixth part I want to go ahead and touch base is regarding no major shift is currently happening, because right now there's a bit of drama regarding quantum computing, isn't it? And even Vitalik Buterin did actually talk about it. But nonetheless guys, in today's episode I want to go ahead and touch base on my thoughts and opinion regarding it. Now the next news guys I want to touch base is a really important news. Now this is connected to Cardano blockchain. And what happened guys last week on the 21st of this month, Cardano blockchain did actually suffer a temporary chain split. But thankfully guys, this is not a major incident, and more importantly guys, no funds have been lost. Now because of this news, the native token of Cardano guys, it did actually marginally fall down. So what I'll do guys in today's episode, I'll go ahead and dissect more information regarding this. Now the final news for today guys is more connected to the United Kingdom and the National Crime Agency in the United Kingdom. They have uncovered $1 billion money laundering network that actually bought a Kazakh bank to actually go ahead and help Russia evade sanctions and fund its war. So we'll definitely go ahead and discuss what this news is all about. Because of this news guys, it did actually lead to apparently 128 arrests and more than £25 million who have been seized. So we'll definitely go ahead and discuss the importance of this news. Now the final news for today guys is connected to Coinbase, and looks like Coinbase and Ripple, they are on an acquiring spree, isn't it? But this news guys is more connected to Coinbase, and they have actually acquired Vector guys, which is the on-chain trading platform that is built on Solana. So we'll definitely go ahead and discuss the importance of this news. So look guys, we have quite a lot of interesting things to cover in today's episode, and like we do in every Blockchain DXB podcast, we will be looking at 2 news from Dubai, UAE and the Middle East. Now the first news guys is from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and looks like they are making some aggressive move in the world of tokenization and their legal entity, that is Rega guys. And they've actually established the first regulatory standard that is under the patronage of municipalities minister. So we'll definitely go ahead and discuss what this news is all about. Because look, Saudi Arabia is definitely taking moves in the world of artificial intelligence, isn't it? And now guys, when you talk about tokenization, they're among the first in the world to regulate property tokenization. So we'll definitely go ahead and discuss the importance of this news. Now the second news guys is in the world of artificial intelligence, and Dubai Ports Authority guys, they have launched an AI-powered smart permit system. So we'll definitely go ahead and discuss the importance of this news. Because this particular system guys uses artificial intelligence along with robotic process automation, which is called as RPA. and there are 44,000 transactions that are processed every year. So this news, guys, is definitely powerful and important, isn't it? So we'll definitely go ahead and discuss the importance of this news. So look, guys, we've got a lot of interesting things to cover in today's episode. Let's kickstart with it right away. Hey everyone, this episode is powered by a new sponsor, that is Amana, and they are the region's first and fastest growing regulated all-in-one trading and investing app. So look, guys, whether you're looking into invest in US stocks like Apple or Tesla, or mega giants like ADNOC or Salik, Amana puts the financial markets on your fingertips. It includes gold, foreign exchange, ETFs, futures, commodities, and guess what, guys? They have over 375 cryptocurrencies, and this makes them the biggest crypto selection in the region. Now for the Blockchain DXB listeners, guys, if you want to go and build long-term wealth without thinking about it every day, explore Amana's pre-built auto investment plans, and all you have to do is set your monthly budget, choose your preferred asset category, and let Amana automate the investing for you. Zero fees, zero lockups, 100% customizable. And here's the thing, guys, funding your account is easier than ever. You can fund your account with Apple Pay, Google Pay, credit cards, instant bank deposits, and even crypto wallets. No friction and no hassles. And the best part is, guys, let's say if you need support, you would absolutely love Amana for this, because they offer 24/6 human customer service, as well as a personalized sales support, real people, real help, and the customer support is in English as well as in Arabic. And for the Blockchain DXB listener and community, guys, I do have something really exclusive for you. What you can do is register with Amana using the code Blockchain DXB, or you can also use the link that is in the show notes below. And here's the best part, guys. Once you register, fund your account with a minimum of $100 and at least go ahead and make one trade, and then you'll receive a $100 trading bonus credit to your account the following month. But look, guys, it's real important to note, the bonus is non-withdrawable. It is there to help you trade and learn. So look, guys, if you're looking for a transparent, powerful and easy to use app, that's Amana for you. So what are you waiting for, guys? Download the app now, or you can also visit the website that is amana.app, and don't forget to use the code BlockchainDXB. And Amana, guys, is all markets one app. Next, guys, I'm happy to announce that Blockchain DXB is the official media partner with one of the OGs in the cryptocurrency and blockchain event space, and that is Blockchain Futuristic Conference taking place in Florida this year, as well as ETH Women taking place simultaneously. And trust me, guys, this is an event that you don't want to miss, isn't it? Because for the very first time, North America's most immersive Web3 event is heading to the United States of America, and the Blockchain Futurist Conference and ETH Women event is actually taking place between the 5th and 6th of November. And the location is absolutely stunning, guys. It is taking place at Guitar Hotel at Hard Rock, which is in Hollywood, Florida. That's right, guys. Palm trees, panels, and the biggest mind in blockchain and cryptocurrencies all in one place. So there will be multi-stage panels, NFT galleries, DeFi showcases, hand-on tech demos, metaverse experiences, even outdoor VIP cabanas, and quite a lot more. And the Guitar Hotel at Hard Rock, guys, is one of the most iconic venues in the country. So look, guys, if you're in the Web3 space, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, or even artificial intelligence space, or just want to do some serious networking, this is the place that you got to be. And to all of you Blockchain DXB listeners, guys, we have something really interesting for you, because you can get a 25% off the tickets. So just use the code DXB25, and the link to the event as well as the code is in the show notes below. And as an official media partner, I'll be doing exclusive live coverage, interviews, behind the scenes access, and I will be spotlighting some of the most exciting projects shaping the future of decentralized finance tech. So if you're at the venue, guys, definitely come and say hi. Maybe we can catch up for a coffee as well. So listen, guys, the code is DXB25, and by using this code you will be eligible for a 25% discount. And the event is taking place between the 5th and 6th of November 2025 at the iconic Guitar Hotel at Hard Rock, that is in Hollywood, Florida. And in the show notes below, guys, there's all contact details for Blockchain Futuristic Conference Florida 2025, as well as ETH Women. And look, guys, this is the future of blockchain technology brought into life. So don't just read about it. Be there and head to the website that is futuristconference.com and go ahead and use the code DXB25. So see you at the event. Next, Advanced Media. Advanced Media, guys, is the largest distributor of professional video, photo, broadcast and cinematic equipment and accessories in the Middle East and MENA region. With over 2 decades of experience, Advanced Media is now the largest distributor in the Middle East, representing more than 100 recognizable brands, including brands such as Zeiss, DJI, Hasselblad, Red and Rode. As a matter of fact guys, the very mic that I'm recording is being sponsored by Advanced Media as well, and Advanced Media has showrooms in Saudi Arabia and services as well. Looks like they're definitely taking the Middle East by storm. And here's the beautiful thing guys, they're taking corporate social responsibility very seriously, and they're focusing on 3 P's, that is people, planet and prosperity. Now listen guys, if you do want to find out more information regarding the statement of corporate social responsibility, check out the website, that is www.amt.tv. And here's the beautiful thing guys, they also want to be a leader and set an example and reputation as a pioneer and member of the community. And in doing so guys, they also have an AMT scholarship with SAE Institute in Dubai, UAE, so definitely check it out. And also guys, Advanced Media is committed to persistently developing, organizing and hosting training workshops, seminars and community events that educate, inform and familiarize consumers with new equipment and the latest technological advances. So listen guys, do one thing, if you do want to support this channel, go to the website, that is www.amt.tv, and follow the social media channels as well. All of the details are in the show notes below. Next, Startup OI is global one-tech platform for tech. It offers global high-paying tech jobs with flexibility in working time and location, global free tech events, and tech networks to connect with global like-minded engineers. A brilliant platform to listen to the tech experts in Metaverse and to grab their insights. Now listen, all you have to do is download the app Startup OI. If you're using an Android version, go to Google Store and App Store for iOS devices. Alternatively, you can also click on the show notes below to download Startup OI. Next, guys, listen, if you're into fitness, if you're into adventure, if you want to do something wild but still want to keep your health in check, there is a new podcast in town, a podcast focusing on obstacle course race in the Middle East. The podcast is called the Race Pace Podcast. So check out the Race Pace Podcast across all leading platforms. And the Race Pace Podcast is a peer-to-peer community-driven podcast where they talk all about obstacle course race in the Middle East, from Sandstorm to Spartan race, from Tough Mudder to Desert Warrior Challenge, and also the Government Gulf Games, and quite a lot more. The podcast has interviews with athletes locally and internationally to get inside scoop on how athletes prepare for obstacle course race. In the podcast, they also talk about interesting stories on why they are motivated to do obstacle course race. And that's not all. They also plan to release 7 NFTs. And these NFTs are no ordinary. These NFTs will represent every emirate in the UAE. And listen guys, these NFTs are going to be absolutely massive. So do one thing, go to Spotify, go to iTunes, go to any leading podcasting platform, check out the Race Pace Podcast across all leading platforms. And finally guys, not your keys, not your crypto. If you have dabbled with cryptocurrencies and now are seriously getting to protect your cryptocurrencies, there is no better way to protect it by using a hardware wallet. And this is where Ledger Wallet kicks in. And Ledger Wallets are hardware cryptocurrency wallets made by Ledger, a company headquartered in Paris, France. And Ledger's hardware wallets are multi-currency wallets that are used to store private keys for cryptocurrencies offline. And Ledger offers 2 hardware wallets, the Ledger Nano and Ledger Nano X wallets. They are world-class experts with extensive crypto security backgrounds. They continuously look for vulnerabilities in Ledger products in a constant effort to improve the level of security. Now, in today's world, securing these digital assets is a critical challenge, and this is where Ledger kicks in. So click the link below to buy your hardware wallet and support this podcast. It is a brilliant way to support this podcast. So what are you waiting for? The link is in the show notes below. Now guys, since you've taken care of that, let's kickstart by looking at the global cryptocurrency market. Now look, as the global cryptocurrency market right now is at $3.05 trillion, and according to me guys, if the prices do not increase, who's to say there is a very high possibility now the global cryptocurrency market will actually go below the $3 trillion mark. Because look, guys, since the last 72 hours, there is a significant amount of outflows in the world of Bitcoin as well as Ethereum ETF. And the ETF outflows, guys, since the last trading day, which is I believe on the 21st of November, is showing as $1.05 billion. Now here's the thing guys, I'm looking at this information via Grok, and Grok is taking real-time information via Farside Investors along with CryptoRanks.com. Now regarding Bitcoin ETF guys, the outflows is at $355.5 million, whereas Ethereum ETF outflows is at a staggering $693.5 million. And now guys, we also have ETF related information in the world of Solana as well as XRP. Now because these ETFs were recently announced, guys, it is still showing as inflows, and Solana ETF inflows is at $23 million, whereas XRP ETF, which was actually live last week, is showing as inflows, and the inflows are strong. The inflows are showing at $118 million, but look, as I'm really curious to check what would happen to these ETF in just a matter of few weeks, because the prices have been falling down miserably, isn't it? Just to give you some context in the world of Bitcoin, guys, the prices of Bitcoin alone has fallen down by well over $40,000, and this thing has happened in just a matter of 6 weeks. So things are definitely not looking great in the world of Bitcoin. But here's the thing, guys, privacy coins has definitely gone off the chart. Zcash in particular, guys, is actually up by well over 10% since the last 24 hours. Now one of the things which is worrisome, guys, is the volume of stable coins, and if the volume of stable coins is less, it does give us a very strong indication as to which direction the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are heading towards, isn't it? And unfortunately, guys, things are definitely not looking great, because in an idealistic world, guys, the volume of Tether USDT alone should be around the $180 to $200 billion mark. But unfortunately, guys, since the last 24 hours, it is almost half of that at $87.62 billion. Now we'll definitely go ahead and take a deep dive into this, but let me quickly run through the volume of decentralized exchanges, because the volume is below the $10 billion mark at $9.39 billion. And the total fees connected for these transactions with $9.39 billion, guys. Today it is showing at only $61.21 million. The total very locked has fallen down from $160 billion to right now at $115.49 billion. And the decentralized exchange dominance, guys, today is showing at $32.19 billion. And the digital asset treasury inflows, guys, today is well below the $1 billion mark. It is at $888.16 million. So look, guys, the numbers are definitely not looking great. And even if you look at the cryptocurrency market volume since the last 24 hours, guys, it is only at $123 billion. Now let's quickly run through the volume of decentralized exchanges, because Uniswap is still leading the pack with $1.57 billion. PancakeSwap, guys, is at number 2nd with $1.42 billion. Core Finance, guys, is at number 3rd, but its volume is below the $600 million mark. It is at $593.7 million. You made a FAR is at number 4th with a volume of $526.51 million. Radium is at number 5th with a volume of $424.21 million. Now let's quickly run through the volume of stable coins. Tether USDT's volume, as I mentioned earlier, is only at $87.62 billion. Now in an idealistic world, guys, this number is definitely not looking great, because it actually means that people are not using a lot of cryptocurrencies, isn't it? And unfortunately, guys, since the last 2 months, the prices of Bitcoin, as I mentioned earlier, has fallen down by almost $40,000. So let's see, guys, what December has in store for us. Now the volume of Circle USDC is below the $10 billion mark at $9.12 billion. FDUSD is at number 3rd with $3.02 billion. Now so far as the dominance of Bitcoin is concerned, guys, Bitcoin's dominance is down to 57.20%. Whereas Ethereum's dominance is down to 11.30%. Now so far the 24-hour trading volume of Bitcoin is concerned, guys, since the last 24 hours it is at $50.58 billion, whereas Ethereum's 24-hour trading volume is $19.45 billion. Now Bitcoin's market cap is down to $1.73 trillion, whereas Ethereum's market cap is also down to $339 billion. Now look, guys, every day in the Blockchain DXB podcast I tend to look at one new matrix, isn't it? And today, guys, I want to look at the top made in USD coins by market cap. And it is absolutely no surprise that Ripple XRP is leading the pack with a market cap of $124.24 billion. Circle USDC, guys, is at number 2nd now, and its market cap is $74.03 billion. Solana is at number 3rd with $73.91 billion. Cardano, guys, is at number 4th with $15.01 billion. And Figureaholic, guys, is at number 5th with a market cap of $14.38 billion. Now let's quickly run to the king of all kings, that is Bitcoin. Now here's the thing, guys, the price of Bitcoin is almost down by $40,000. Today it is down to $86,951. But here's the thing, guys, since the last 24 hours, it is actually up by 2.80%. But since the last 7 days, it is down by 7.68%. Ethereum, guys, has fallen down from bad to worse, isn't it? Today the price of Ethereum is at $2,807. And since the last 24 hours, it is up by 2.07%. But since the last 7 days, it is actually down by 8.46%. Ripple or XRP, guys, is balancing around the $2 mark. Right now it is at $2.06. And here's the thing, guys, since the last 7 days, it is actually down by 5.85%. But since the last 24 hours, it is actually up by 6.76%. Now look, guys, the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are definitely not looking great. And one thing which is making matters worse, guys, is there is a bit of unfortunate drama in the world of encryption now. And what happened, guys, is VanEck CEO, that is Jan VanEck, he did actually state that he is actually worried that Bitcoin might not have the strongest encryption for privacy for the future. And here's the thing, guys, he's now advocating for Zcash, because he did actually state that some long-term Bitcoin holders are now looking at Zcash because it offers stronger privacy features. Now this comment by Jan VanEck, guys, has created a bit of debate among the so-called Bitcoin maximalists along with advocates of privacy. Now some so-called experts, guys, are agreeing to what Jan VanEck is saying, especially around the quantum computing risk. As a matter of fact, Vitalik Buterin, guys, he also echoed a similar theme. But here's the thing, guys, a lot of Bitcoin maximalists are strongly disagreeing to it, which, to be honest, guys, I 100% agree to it. Because here's the thing, guys, when you talk about Bitcoin's encryption, it is still extremely secure. And Bitcoin, guys, uses industry standard elliptic curve cryptography that, to be honest, guys, is not breakable with today's quantum computers. And even some of the so-called experts in the quantum computing field, guys, do actually agree that quantum computing machines are still years away, maybe even decades away, to go and be a threat to Bitcoin's encryption. So look, as the idea that Bitcoin is at intermediate risk is completely exaggerated. Now could it be possible that the executives from VanEck, they want to go and pump up the price of Zcash, and because of that they're advocating for Zcash? Definitely a very high possibility, isn't it? And here's the thing, guys, you're not talking about some of the features that Bitcoin has in the world of privacy, because the fact is privacy tools do actually already exist in Bitcoin. And also, guys, when you talk about Bitcoin, it isn't meant to be fully private only one, but there are extra privacy layers that already solve most of the concerns. You have CoinJoin, you have Lightning Network, and there are some new privacy protocols that do give users strong protection when needed. And here's the thing, guys, many of them who do actually say that Bitcoin has no privacy are simply not aware of these tools, isn't it? Now, more importantly, guys, according to me, when you talk about privacy, it is actually one of the biggest features and not a flaw, isn't it? And according to me, guys, Bitcoin is intentionally transparent, so anyone can go and verify transactions and supply without trusting a centralized entity. And this, guys, goes back to one of the pillars of open blockchain, isn't it? And the ability to publicly verify any of these transactions, according to me, is definitely one of the features and not a flaw. And according to me, guys, transparency is what gives Bitcoins its unmatched auditability and credibility. And here's the thing, guys, you also need to remember that not all users want full anonymity. And many of them do actually value transparency for security and compliance, isn't it? And when you talk about Zcash, guys, according to me, it is definitely not a replacement for Bitcoin. Now that thing being said, guys, you do have to admit that Zcash has some really strong privacy tech. But here's the thing, guys, it is far more complex and does rely on trusted setup, which according to me is a massive weakness, isn't it? But when you talk about Monero, guys, they are on a complete league altogether. Now, more importantly, guys, when you talk about Zcash, it does have a relatively small adoption, liquidity and infrastructure in comparison to Bitcoin, isn't it? So according to me, guys, it cannot realistically replace Bitcoin's role as a dominant store of value. But look, guys, in the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency world, according to me, everything is possible, isn't it? Now, one of the drawbacks regarding privacy coins is a lot of the government entities, guys, they can indirectly stop adoption of privacy coins. So these are factors you need to be aware of as well. Now look, since the last few days I'm seeing quite a lot of news by Winklevoss twins, where they are also becoming massive advocates of Zcash. But here's the thing, since the last 2 months, data does show long-term Bitcoin holders continuing to accumulate, and they are definitely not migrating to privacy coins. So the claim that maxis are switching to Zcash are definitely not backed by any meaningful on-chain evidence. Now that thing being said, guys, Zcash is definitely bumping off the chart, isn't it? So let's see, guys, what December has in store for us. Now, guys, let's go to discuss some drama in the world of Cardano. And the Cardano blockchain, guys, did actually suffer a temporary chain split that did actually happen on the 21st of November this year. Now, this was after a malformed delegation transaction exploited an old software vulnerability. And according to reports from Intersect, guys, which is the network's governance organization, said that the issue caused the network to briefly split into 2 independent chains. But here's the thing, guys, the incident was quickly addressed by developers. And what they did actually release a hard fork to resolve the divergence. Now here's the thing, guys, the incident was actually triggered by a staking pool operator using AI-generated code. Really unfortunate news, isn't it? Now let me do one thing, guys. Let me go ahead and explain this drama, what happened, so it gives you guys a better picture regarding the temporary split in the chain, isn't it? A malformed delegation transaction exploited a bug in the network's underlying software library, which actually caused a divergence in how different node version process transaction. Now look guys, because of this there's definitely got to be a perpetrator involved in this, isn't it? And what happened is a staking pool operator known as Homer J claimed responsibility for the incident, and they stated that they used AI generated code and acted out of negligence while trying to reproduce a bad transaction. Now thankfully guys, the response by the developers were really swift, and they released an emergency update called as version 10.5.3, and that was in hard fork that was applied to go ahead and fix the flaw. And staking pool operators guys were instructed to upgrade the software to reintegrate the split chain. Now thankfully guys, no funds were lost and no user funds were lost during the incident. Now Cardano's founder, that is Charles Hoskinson guys, called the act a premeditated attack, and he actually confirmed that the FBI is investigating the incident. Now because of this news guys, the token of Cardano, that is ADA, did actually marginally fall down because of this incident. And here's the thing guys, the incident has sparked a debate with Cardano's community, while some criticizing the network's robustness and other debating the motives behind the exploit. Now guys, let's go and discuss some news all the way from United Kingdom. And here's the thing guys, the UK's National Crime Agency, they have actually uncovered a massive $1 billion money laundering network that was operating across 28 UK cities, which even purchased a bank in Kazakhstan guys, and this was to go ahead and help Russia evade sanctions and fund its war. Now what happened guys is through operational databases, the UK's National Crime Agency is targeting criminal groups that collect dirty cash from drugs, firearms and immigration crime, converting them into clean cryptocurrency. Now these networks support global organized crime and facilitate Russian state-backed financial activity. Now here's the thing guys, in less than a year the operation has resulted in 128 arrests, £25 million seized in cash and cryptocurrencies in UK, $24 million and $2.6 million seized internationally, 45 new arrests in the latest phase, and a sharp disruption in network's ability to operate, especially in London. Now the official news to this guys is in the show notes below. And the UK and international partners guys, they are saying that they will continue targeting every part of this network, from cash couriers to senior operators. Really powerful news, isn't it? And to be honest guys, it is a shame that cryptocurrencies are utilized for this. Now this goes back to Bitcoin's transparency use case, isn't it? And because Bitcoin transactions are publicly verifiable for absolutely anyone to go and check it guys, you can make an argument that it does become easier for law enforcement to go and have a trace for all of these transactions, isn't it? And guys, law enforcement agencies from UK, Europe and US are collaborating to dismantle the network, and authorities are stressing that these laundering schemes connect local drug crime to that of international geopolitics, and the crackdown has already made it harder for criminals to access Western banking systems, so it is a bit unfortunate that cryptocurrencies are involved in this, isn't it? Now guys, let's go and discuss the final news for today that is connected to Coinbase. And Coinbase guys is actually buying Vector, which is a Solana-based on-chain trading platform. And here's the thing guys, they're doing that to boost its support for fast-growing Solana ecosystem. And the Vector team and technology guys will be integrated directly into Coinbase to give users faster trading, better liquidity and access to more new tokens. Now here's the thing guys, Vector's app will now be shut down, but the Tensor protocol, NFT marketplace and its token will stay completely independent. So look guys, this acquisition fits into Coinbase's plan of building everything exchange, where absolutely anyone can go and trade on any asset, isn't it? And Solana's huge trading activity guys has already passed over $1 trillion this year, and according to me it is a key reason for this move. Now Coinbase guys says that the deal should actually close by the end of this year, and will actually help make on-chain transaction easier for absolutely anyone. So look guys, according to me this news is definitely positive news for Coinbase, and I'm pretty much sure because of this news the coin shares would have pumped up as well, isn't it? So these were some macro level newscasts on the Bitcoin blockchain and cryptocurrency world. Now let's go and look at two news from Dubai, UAE and the Middle East. Now the first newscast is all the way from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And Saudi's REGA, that is Real Estate General Authority guys, they have announced completion of the first real estate tokenization, and they've also established first global regulatory standard under patronage of Municipalities Minister. So let me go ahead and give out more information regarding this, because the newscast actually states that the Real Estate General Authority has completed Saudi Arabia's first ever real estate tokenization, and this announcement guys was made under the patronage of Minister Majid Al-Hogail. And what happened guys is a real title deed was successfully converted into digital tokens, and the tokenized assets were traded between NHC and multiple investors. And here's the thing guys, is the first tokenization done fully under government regulatory oversight. Now here's the thing guys, tokenization solves the problem of high property value being tied to divide, and it turns large real estate assets into small tradable digital units, and this guys lets more investors buy small shares of property, and it also increases market liquidity and speeds up real estate financing. Now look, as it's needless to say, because of this move, Saudi Arabia along with UAE is among the first in the world to regulate property tokenization, isn't it? And with this move, guys, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia created the world's first official standard for property tokenization. And regarding tokenization, guys, the tokens are encrypted and linked directly to official real estate records. So this particular move, guys, does actually boost trust, transparency, and protects the rights of all parties, isn't it? And the RER, guys, has also upgraded its technical system using global best practices, and advanced tech and global partnership are also being integrated into the registry. So look, guys, this particular effort does actually support digital real estate platform and future digital asset growth, isn't it? Now the Real Estate General Authority, guys, will actually release the technical specs for tokenization standards in early 2026. Now the PropTech companies, guys, will actually use the sandbox to go out and build new compliant digital solutions. Really important news, isn't it? And looks like, guys, with BlackRock getting into the whole tokenization game, the new narrative I do feel in 2026 will be all about tokenization, isn't it? Definitely interesting news. Now the next news, guys, is in the world of artificial intelligence, and Dubai Ports Authority, guys, they have launched the AI-powered smart permit. So let me go ahead and give out more information regarding this. Because this system, guys, uses artificial intelligence and robotic process automation. And here's the thing, guys, it automatically issues operational approval and safe work permits. And the goal, guys, is to fully digitize services and increase government efficiency. And it does support Dubai's wider push to adopt advanced AI technologies. And the system, guys, handles approval that meets all technical and safety standards. And it also covers dangerous good acceptance at the port, and it also manages vessel bunkering operational approvals. And here's the thing, guys, it also handles ship wasted discharge approvals to reception facilities. And here's the thing, guys, it also covers safe work permits in ports and ship repair areas. And as I mentioned earlier, guys, there are around 44,000 transactions which are processed every year, and eligible requests are approved instantly after automated checks, and cases that do not fully comply are sent to human review. And this, guys, ensures strong governance, safety, and compliance. And eligible requests, guys, are approved instantly after automated checks. And here's the thing, guys, it's needless to say that cases that do not fully comply are sent for human review. So this, according to me, does ensure strong governance, safety, and compliance as well as in it. And the system, guys, helps make Dubai ports safer and more efficient globally. And it reduces processing time and improves customer experiences. And Dubai, guys, will continue enhancing the system based on performance monitoring. So really interesting development in the world of artificial intelligence, isn't it? So these were the news, guys, on the Bitcoin blockchain, cryptocurrency, and artificial intelligence, all from blockchain DXB. In case if you like listening to this podcast, please click on the follow button, give it a 5-star rating, and share the word across. Now for the next few minutes is going to be an Ask Me Anything series, where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. So let's kick start with the Ask Me Anything series. Hey everyone, it's George from Blockchain DXB. You're listening to the Ask Me Anything series, where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. I have a question for all you asks, will other exchanges start buying on-chain trading platform as well? This, to be honest, is such an interesting question. Now look, Riley, I do feel that it is very possible. And according to me, Coinbase buying Vector is just probably the beginning of it. Because the entire cryptocurrency industry is slowly shifting from centralized trading to more of an on-chain trading platform, isn't it? Where trade directly happens on blockchain instead of inside a company's internal system. And according to me, Raleigh, because of this big shift, many centralized exchanges, they don't want to fall behind. Because what happens is on-chain trading do happen much faster, isn't it? Because many traders, according to me, want speed, transparency, and access to new tokens that move their launch. And on-chain platforms definitely offers that. Exchanges, on the other hand, they don't want to lose their users. So according to me, Raleigh buying an on-chain project does actually give them a shortcut into the trend. And more importantly, if you look at it, Raleigh, it is actually much faster to go out and acquire them than to actually build it from the scratch, isn't it? And it's needless to say, instead of spending years developing new on-chain tech, an exchange can simply acquire a team that already is building it. This, according to me, saves them time, money, and more importantly, even reduces risk. And also, look, if you look at it from a user's point of view, I very strongly feel, Raleigh, that people are becoming more comfortable using wallets and also the so-called distributed or decentralized apps, isn't it? And here's the thing, after the FTX collapse, people may actually prefer holding their own assets, and I do feel that exchanges are actually listening to the users. So they do want to go ahead and offer them a hybrid option that is centralized accounts and on-chain execution. And here's the thing, really, if the future of trading does actually become more on-chain, I do feel that exchanges that refuse to adapt will slowly lose users as well. So according to me, acquisition does actually help them to stay competitive and modern. So to answer your question in short, yes, I do feel that more exchanges will likely start buying a lot of on-chain trading platforms because I do feel that is where the future is heading, isn't it? And Coinbase, according to me, might just be one of the major examples, but definitely not the last. Because look, Binance is also acquiring Solana or Ethereum layer 2 trading platforms. And if I'm not mistaken, OKX and Bybit, they're already buying similar decentralized exchanges, isn't it? And so far as Kraken is concerned, which is the oldest cryptocurrency exchange, they're also partnering with or buying on-chain order book projects. So definitely interesting question. And that's about all, guys. I'm the Ask Me Anything See Some Blockchain DXB. In case if you like listening to this podcast, please give it a 5-star rating and share the word across. Remember, Monday to Thursdays we have Blockchain DXB podcast, where we cover top news and information pertaining to the process. We talk about the latest technological development. We talk about geopolitics. We talk about all the news connected so far as partnership in the world of Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, and AI is concerned. And then, guys, we look at 2 news from Dubai, UAE, and the Middle East. We look at the latest technological development. Lately, we're delving into news in the world of artificial intelligence on the Middle East region as well as in it. And here's the thing, guys, you're listening to the Ask Me Anything series, where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. So thanks so much for listening, guys, and have a nice one. Bye-bye.